welcome to Try Right. Today, now moving forward, we will learn about abstraction and interfaces. Let's learn about abstract classes. Abstract classes are those that cannot be instantiated, that is, we can't create object from it. They can have abstract method, that is, a method without a body, concrete method, a method with a body, and they can have fields and attributes. They have constructors. We use abstract classes when we want to share code among related classes. We use them when we want to partially implement functionality and enforce subclasses to fill in the blanks. Now in Java, abstraction is a fundamental object-oriented programming concept that focuses on hiding complex implementation. It hides complex implementation details and exposing only essential information and exposes only essential informations to the users. It simplifies complex systems by breaking them down into smaller, manageable, path-drawing programs to concentrate on what an object does rather than it achieves it. Interfaces. An interface in Java is a contract that defines method a class must implement. It represents a capability of or behavior that a class can promise to perform. Take it a blueprint that tells us about what method needs to be there, what method needs to be there, but not how will they work. A method needs to be there, and what method needs to be there, and not how will they work. Now the characteristics of interfaces. All methods are public and abstract by default. Until Java 8. All methods were public and abstract by default until Java 8. All variables are public. All variables are public, static and final. All variables are public, static and final. Interfaces cannot have constructors. A class uses the implements keywords to follow an interface. For following an interface, a class uses an implements keyword. Now tasks. Now coming on to the task, we can take different tasks. For here, we are creating an interface bank. We are creating an interface bank which deposit, withdraw, and withdraw methods. Yeah, only two methods. Create an interface bank with deposit and withdraw methods. Now coming on to Eclipse, we will create this on Eclipse only. So we'll move to Eclipse. Yeah. Here we have a class named as bank. Where is it for? Yeah, here. Yeah. In this bank class, in this bank class, we have two fields. One is void deposit. We have two methods. One is deposit and one is withdraw. As the program asks us to create two methods only, deposit and withdraw. Yeah. Now deposit. Let there be a variable named as let there be a parameter named as double amount, and let there be a parameter in withdraw also, double amount. Yeah, both have the parameters at double amount only, because when we will deposit money in the account, then only we can withdraw. That's why we have only two variables. Now we are creating a saving account. Yeah. This will implement for using interface. We need to implement keyword. There was a point in that we need to implement. So we are producing an interface. We have made the interface of the bank, and then we are implementing that. For that we have the public class saving. We have the saving account. For this will implement bank class only. Implement bank class. Private double balance. It has a variable field. Private double balance. Now there is a method saving account, which has a parameter double initial balance. This method will take the balance, this dot balance, this dot balance equals initial balance. This is a constructor, so it will take the balance, take the this dot this dot balance equals initial balance. Yeah, now override. Now this will override. Yeah, public void deposit amount, the amount which we are depositing, the amount that is the parameter here, deposit. If amount is greater than 0, balance equals balance plus amount, or balance plus equals amount, both have the same meaning. And now finally it will display it. Else if the balance is less than 0, invalid deposit amount. Now overriding the other method, we will withdraw for the other method, withdraw, which will also have the parameter double amount. If amount is greater than 0 and amount is less than equal to balance. If amount is greater than 0, if the amount is greater than 0 and less than the balance, then only we can withdraw some money now. That's why this line says about that if amount is greater than 0 and amount less than balance, then balance equals balance minus amount, or balance minus equals amount, both have the same meaning. Now we are finally displaying it. System.out.println withdraw, withdraw plus amount. Yeah, else insufficient balance or invalid amount. Public void show balance, it will show us the balance. There we are creating other methods. Public void show balance, system.out.println current balance plus balance, current balance plus balance, total amount withdrawn or deposit equals to balance amount. Yeah, now moving on to the demo part, then we will go to the bank demo. Yeah, we have the other classes made, we have to make other class, that is bank demo. Yeah, it's already made here, bank demo. Yeah, we are moving to this bank demo class. Now here this is the main class for testing all these things. Here this is the main class for testing all the methods. In the bank class we will create interface. The bank class was creating interface, and that was implemented using implements keyword. That was using implements keyword. Like in the saving account implements the interface, or in the class that in the likewise in the saving account we were implementing that interfaces. Yeah, now here we are testing all those things. Yeah, now when we run this program, now click on the run, we will, yeah, state, we are creating an object of this class saving account. We are creating saving account class. We have the account class which we are previously seen as this one. Yeah, this one is the account class, and now we are using it in demo. So we are making an object. Yeah, we are making an object of that account, and now object dot show balance. For using any method we need to create an object, and by object we are trying to get the show balance. We are depositing initial balance as 1000, in the account. Suppose there is a money 1000 in the account, so we are now watching that account dot show balance, which is shown here, 1000. Yeah, now account dot deposit method. Yeah, deposit method was there, we have seen that deposit method was there. Yeah, if the account is greater than 0, amount plus is equal to balance. Yeah, now we are moving to this. Yeah, if the deposit amount is 500, similarly the withdraw method, it will withdraw, total amount will be 1500 here. Yeah, 500 was deposited and 300 was reduced, then withdrawn, 300 was withdrawn, and account balance, it will show us the account balance. 1500 was total amount will be, after depositing 1500, it will be total amount will be 1500 minus 300 equals to 1200. Yeah, now show total balance is 1200, which is shown here. Now show balance is showing is the balance 1200. Withdraw account or withdraw 1500. Account or withdraw, if you are withdrawing more than balance, it will show that it is having insufficient balance or invalid input. Yeah, that's correct. Now moving to the next task, we have to implement animal behavior. Implement animal interface with dog and cat classes in Java. Now we have to implement animal interface in dog and cat classes in Java. Let's create an interface animal. This is here an interface, public interface animal. We are creating an interface, so we should write the name of the interface, public interface animal, which has the method make sound and void heat and make sound. Here there are the two methods, make sound and void heat. Now here make an other thing that will implement animal. Now let's make dog. Yeah, dog as a class. This dog class implements animal. This dog class will implement animal. It will override the properties of that animal class, and public void make sound. It will make sound, so it will system.out.println, and it will represent sound like how wow, and it will also eat. So we'll override that method also, and to eat, it will print that dog is eating bones. Yeah, dog eat bones. Yeah, and now cat. Now that cat class, now this cat class, public class cat implements, it will also implement that animal behavior, so it will again override that making sound, and it displays a sound making sound at meow, and it will also eat. It will also override the functionality of that animal class interface by telling that it is eating, and cat is eating fish. Yeah, it eats fish. Now we have to make other test class. Now we have the testing class here as testing class here also. Yeah, now we have the testing class. First, yeah, animal class, they have the two methods. We knew that there were two methods, make sound and eat. Yeah, and the all classes that implement animal must provide definitions of these methods. Yeah, that was providing the definitions. Yeah, so that it was eating and it was making sound meow and bow. And now we are making a main class, make method main class. This is showing the method main line public static void main string args, and now we are making the object of that dog. Animal my dog, animal my dog equals new dog, animal my dog equals new dog, and animal my cat equals new cat. Here my dog and my cat are the objects of the dog and cat animal, dog and cat methods. And it will make sound my dog dot make sound, and my dog dot eat. Yeah, my cat dot make sound and my cat dot eat. Now when we run this program, we'll see the output. Yeah, very well. Dog says bow, dog says woof. Yeah, and dog is eating bone, and cat says meow, and cat is eating fish. Very well, we saw that there is an interface animal having the two methods make sound and eat, and now we have the cat class which implements animals. Now we have the cat class that implements animal. It will override the methods of the animal, that it will make sound and it will eat. Similarly, the dog will also override it will implement animal, and it will override all the functionalities of that animal class. And now in animal interface, it will override all the functionalities of the animal interface, and it will make sound and it will also eat. And now at finally the main method class, that public static void main, this is the main method class, and we are creating object of those things, that my dog as the object and of the animal, and my cat as the another object of that cat class. Yeah, now it will make sound, so my dog dot make sound and my dog dot eat, and my cat dot make sound and my cat dot eat. Similarly, we have done this. Now let's create abstract class of shape with area method. Now to create an abstract class shape, we will create an abstract class shape with its area method. For this, we will go to the shapes. Yeah, shapes. It's a class, abstract class. Yeah, abstract class, because it is having abstract class. And we know that abstract class does not provide any methods, not variables. Here all the methods, variables are by default public, static and final. Yeah, but not here, nothing is defined. Yeah, no variables are defined, and it has, yeah, no variables are defined. Yeah. So that's the class without any body also. And now in the shape class, you have the method named as area. That is the method, only the method, but it does not show proper implementation path. Yeah, here it has the method area, and other method at display, which displays calculating area of shape. Calculating the area of shape. Now let's make other classes, like class circle, this will extend shape class. Yeah, it's extending shape class. Yeah, it's a class that will extend shape class, and interface, and abstract class which is extended by the circle class, circle class, that shapes are extended by the circle class. Now here it has we have to find out here we have the variable, fields and abstract field and attributes, field or attribute and double radius, and we had the methods of circle. We have to find out the area. The shape is having, yeah, area, that method, this method, and display. There are the two methods. Now the shape. Now here coming to the shape. Circle. That has that was having an area. So this we are using the constructor to initialize the area, to initialize the radius only. Circle has the radius, so we will initialize this radius. We will give this radius, this dot radius equals radius. And now override. This will override the area. We had the area. This will override that method. Yeah. And now it will return the area. It will return the area. Math.pi equal to r into r. Math.pi into radius. Yeah. Similarly, rectangle. We have the rectangle class here. Rectangle that will also change the shape class. So it has the fields as width and height. Width and height are the fields. And public rectangle. It has the, we have to initialize. This is the constructor that will initialize. We will give the various width and height with this constructor. Yeah. So this dot width equal width and this dot height equal height, and the double area. We have to find out the area which will be returned by this method. So on returning width into height, the area of rectangle is taken as width into height. Now finally we will go to the main class. Here the main class goes as public static void main. Yeah, the main class goes with the main method main line. Yeah, here in this circle class we have made the object of that circle. We have made the object of circle dot new circle with having the radius 5.0 circle class, which was having the radius. This is circle class which is having the radius. So here we are initializing giving the radius as 5.0, and here for the shapes rectangle class, shapes rectangle 5, 4.0 and 6.0. Now when we will go to this circle dot display, it will display the area. Circle dot display. First we will call that, and it will show us the area. Rectangle dot display, it will display something, and it will display the width and height, and we find out the area. Yeah, fine. Now let's run this program. Yeah, on running, calculating the shape of the area, it is showing the displaying functionality shape, calculating the shape area, calculating the area of the shape, and circle area is this much, with which we are provided the area radius as this 5.0, so it is found out the area at this much, and we are calculating the, so in the same way it is showing the area of the first it is showing the display it is calling the display method of the rectangle and calculating area of the shape, calculating area of rectangle, and then it is calculating the area. Rectangle area equals width into height equals, yeah, width into height 6 into 4 is 24. Yeah, 24. Now thank you, we have learned so much. Thanks.